What's going on, guys? This is Tony, and today I'm here to talk to you about the BT pedal from Positive Grid. Inside the box, you get two AA batteries. You obviously get the BT4 pedal, and you get this Quickstart guide. This basically tells you how to set up the device quickly, where to find the applications, and what all the buttons do, and the LED indicators. So I have here the BT4 from Positive Grid. This is an iOS pedal, so it's designed to work with iPad and iPhone only for now. There is two different types of this pedal. There's a BT2, which has 2 buttons, and BT4, which obviously has 4. You have an on-off button up here on top. Pretty simple. Just switches on and off, indicating when you're ready to pair with the BT Pedal Editor app. It also has an output right here for an expression pedal, if you want to use volume swells or a wah inside your tone in the Positive Grid apps. On the back, you'll see it has a door with 2 screws. You'll need a Phillips head screwdriver to access the batteries, but once they're in there, they've got a pretty long life. There's also a battery indicator on the application itself, so you know when your battery's about to die. It's got a really good steel chassis, so very durable. It's something that I definitely could see myself playing live with. It's tough for sure. So we're gonna get a little bit more into this and show you guys how this works inside the application itself. So once you guys have downloaded the BT Pedal Editor app, it's extremely easy to connect the device. All you have to do is open up the application, click on the screen, it'll automatically find the device, and then your device is paired, ready to be used. So once you're inside the BT Pedal Editor app, you'll notice it looks just like your pedal does. It's got 4 presets, and on the side here, if you have an expression pedal attached, you'll see this indication over here. It'll be a little bit brighter, not quite so grayed out. Then you'll see up top, there's a little button you can click. This button is some of the presets that the guys at Positive Grid put inside the device already. So if you hit JamUp preset switch, this just says preset A, preset B, preset C, and so on. And this indicates that you can just change between presets that you have already saved inside your banks, inside the JamUp app. So if you have 4 different tones, A, B, C, and D, you could switch between 4 tones using the BT4. You can also change this to do a lot of different things. You touch this button again, you'll see there's JamUp preset view. Now we see page down, page up, preset down, preset up. So in this one, instead of having each preset have its own channel, you can page up to a new page of presets, page down to the previous page, and you can actually change the presets up and back. So if you have 4 presets, but you also need to go between pages for a total of 7 or 8 presets, you have the functionality to do all that. Inside the app, you can actually click on just underneath one of the control knobs, and there's 2 different functionalities. There is a single tap, obviously, which is one quick click, and there's a long press, which will give you a different functionality. So you can change the long press to perform a completely different function than you can the single press, which is really handy if you kind of want all of your functions to be inside one bank. You don't want to have to go between banks to access the tuner, for example, or to access the jam section to play a song with you while you play. Super handy to have that. Underneath these controls, you can go to switching assignments. Under single tap, we'll just tap the button that says controls. You'll see there's 2 things here. We have app and MIDI mode. We'll go to apps first. You'll see there's JamUp XT and BIAS FX. If we click on the JamUp XT, we find 5 different options here. Amp effects switch toggles the effects and amps on the signal path. So you can, for example, bring a noise gate in and out of the mix, add a delay on top of the mix, however you want to do it, you can bring those in and out. Preset, which will allow you to change between preset pages, assign preset slots. Jam, this controls the actual jam section of the application where you can preload a song and play along with the song. You can change the speed, you can change the pitch and the volume all from your pedal. Pretty cool. There's a lot of functionality that you can do without having to use your hands to access the application. There's a sampler section too, so if you want to record or play or overdub some samples, you're trying to write a song and you need to make a chorus with a lead over the top, you can do all that right from the app using your feet. And then a utility section, which is super handy. Let's say you only have 2 tones, you want to use a dirty tone and a clean tone. Your 3rd and 4th channels could be used to access a tap tempo or a tuner. That way you don't have to actually get outside of the app or outside of your presets to tune up your guitar or just to have a click to jam along with. There's also a Midi functionality inside the app. This is really cool. The Midi functionality will give you access to do different things inside other apps. Like we have OnSong is a great partner of ours. And you can utilize this tool, this BT4 pedal, to, for example, change pages on certain apps or control up and down within a page. So if you're reading music or reading tabulature inside of another application, you don't have to remove your hands from your guitar to move through the page. That comes in super handy if you are, a sight reading musician or studio musician who needs to be able to read music and play at the same time for a song you may not know or not be super familiar with. Calibrating an expression pedal is really easy too inside the BT Pedal Editor app. All you have to do is click on the text underneath the picture of the expression pedal, hit calibration. First thing it's going to ask you to do is find the minimum value on the pedals. So you'll just move your pedal to the lower end, hit next, depress your pedal fully, and hit done. Now that your pedal's calibrated properly, you'll be able to use your expression pedal for a multitude of things, including volume and crybaby wahs, other types of pitch shifting modulation as well. The BT4 is Bluetooth 4.0, which allows you to be up to 30 plus feet away from the device and still have full control of the application from the BT4 pedal. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you find the BT4 as helpful and as practical as I do. If you guys have more questions about the BT4, please feel free to visit us at positivegrid.com. Thanks again. Until next time.